You tried to say that. What you tried to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Bo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young and you can't do it, Sam.
I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors.
Come on, cat.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I stayed away from that.
Hold on. Because, you know, I keep it on me now.
Yeah.
I keep it on me. You want to date your what?
I want to date my wage, not my age. I want to date my wage. So where are they? Because y'all always talking about date your age. I want to date my wage. So come on with it.
Well, you talking,
as a matter of fact, I'm taking applicants as we speak.
Well, you talking spicy tonight, boy.
You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be, don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Uncle Shan, my man, on a platter, man. See, this never fails, man. You know, we got these athletes, man, these pro athletes, you know, these Hall of Famers, you know, they got all the money. They accomplish all the dreams, man, you know, the hoop dreams, man, you know, just everything they want in life, man. They get all the money, you know, they can afford anything they want. Move their family out the projects and all that, man. But see, although we love these people, man, we love these people for their accomplishments, man, and for them accomplishing their dreams and entertaining us on that field, man, or in the ring or whatever. You know, whatever sport it is that you know, that you enjoy. But what you gotta understand, man, is a lot of times, man, these athletes, although we love them so much, man, they're not the smartest people in the world. You know, they're actually, they not as smart as the average Joe. A lot of these guys are not as smart as the average Joe, man. They don't know how to deal with women. They don't know how to make smart decisions. You know, they don't know what to avoid. You know, their career took off so fast and so easy, man, because they was talented. They put that time in the gym, man. You know, they did what they had to do. But a lot of these guys, man, they never had these type of women before the money, before the fame. You know, so as a result, man, you get situations like this here, man, with you know, with Uncle Shan, man. This shit is crazy. You know, I didn't think I ever had a report on this. You know, now, as of right now, man, it's just this is all, it's just allegations at this point. You know, I'm not going to cast judgment on the brother. You know, I'm not going to say he's guilty. I'm not going to say he's not guilty. I don't know how all this is going to unfold. But one thing I could say, man, is for a man 30 years older, 30 years the elder of this young woman, man, she's in her early 20s. I think they said she's 25. Somewhere around there, 25s, early 20s. You know, and this guy is in the late 50s, man. He's pushing 60 years old, man. Now I understand you want to get laid and all that. You know, a lot of these older guys, they like the young women, man. You know, the young woman could take them around the block. You know, take them for a ride. You know, but you got to understand, man. This guy had multi-$100 million deal on the table, man, and he managed to fuck all that up because he wanted to get his dick wet. That's sickening, man. That is so sickening. I would never understand that, man. You know, and not only did he want to get his dick wet, he chose a young snow bunny. A young snow bunny. I mean, as if you can't see all the past issues that a lot of these athletes have by chasing these snow bunnies, man. I know a lot of times we say our black women, man, they mouth off, man, and they give us problems, and you know they don't want to listen, and they talk back a lot. But when you cast them out and you say I got all the money in the world and I can have whatever type of woman I want, and then you go choose on the other side, man, you gotta understand. Although black women got a mouth on them, man, a lot of them ain't gonna do the shit that some of these snow bunnies will do. Cause I'll tell you one thing, a lot of these snow bunnies, they already know. When they coming in the door, they already know, man.
You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter.
You know what I mean? That, you know, they can get whatever they want out of you, man. All they gotta do is flip the script. If you don't treat them right, all they gotta do is, you know, go put a story together, man. And although any woman could do that, but they're more likely to do that, man. And then on top of that, you got a lot of these guys that they're connected with, whether they're family or friends of the family who are lawyers and connected with lawyers and, you know, sheriff departments and all that type, you know, judges and shit like that. And a lot of these, you know, sorry to say, man, but a lot of these white men, man, they already have a problem, you know, with black men messing with their women. You understand? With their daughters, their sisters. You know, they can't control who their sisters and their daughters and, you know, who you know, their women like. But they often have a problem with that. You know, so of course, they're going to double down, man. If the case come in front of them, they're going to double down, man. A lot of times they're going to double down. And as you can see, man, this guy, Tony Busby, this kind of rubs me the wrong way, man, because this guy, Tony Busby, this is an attorney who comes from out of Houston, Texas. He's an attorney from out of Houston. Actually, he's the same attorney that pulled that case, you know, on Jay-Z with this woman. He's the same guy that brung this, you know, this woman to the table, which I believe that, you know, he came up with all of this. This guy, Tony Busby, man, they say he's known for this type of thing. You know, so as of right now, man, I don't know what to believe. You know, as soon as I heard this guy's name, man, I said, you know, this is a money grab. This is more likely it's another money grab, man, because this guy, anytime, it's almost like anytime you hear about athletes or black entertainers getting, you know, getting put on a platter, man, by these white women, man, is always Tony Bugsby. He's always involved for some reason. He's always involved, you know. And if you ask me, man, this is a money grab. I don't, you know, as of right now, can't nobody tell me different. But I have to say, man, I believe that, not only do I believe that Shannon Sharpe was too old to be messing with this younger woman, and I think that's nasty. Me, honestly, I think that's nasty, man. You know, a man that old shouldn't even be interested in a woman that young. You know, unless something is wrong with you, man. You know, you're not cut right. You're not thorough. That means you've never been thorough. You know what I'm saying? So, but also on the flip side, this young woman, she was not a minor. She was, you know, she was not a minor. She was legal. So it's not a statutory rape. This is not a statutory rape. Now, what she's doing is she's trying to go for, he offered her $10 million and she turned it down. Because Tony Bugsby likely told her to turn this money down and we're gonna go for 50 or whatever. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, Shannon Sharpe has had a deal, a multi-$100 million deal on the table. She turned that $10 million down, right? And now she chose to go up, you know, to go up against this guy and just put him out there, man, about, you know, rape. You know, he popping up at her house, you know, unexpectedly. He forcing himself on her. She screaming stop, and he forcing himself on her. She got video, voicemail messages and text messages. It's just disturbing, man, and it just shows, man, Uncle Shan's true character, because we know him from being on TV. You know, we love the guy, man, because we buy into his character. He's like the uncle, man. You know, he's the sport uncle, and we love him, man. But a lot of times, man, these guys in their personal lives, man, they're not who they appear to be on TV. They're not who they appear to be on screen, man. You know, so we got to keep that in mind, man. But as of right now, man, all we could do is wait and see how this whole thing is going to turn out. You know, I'm a update. I'm gonna give another update on this, man. As it come across my desk, I'm gonna keep up with this story and try to keep y'all informed with the latest, man. Because this is interesting. This is interesting. They get more interesting by the day, you know. So anyway, man. Until next time, man, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, it's your boy, Mr. 1751, bringing you another 1751 review. This time, man, it's your boy, Uncle Shan. God damn, Uncle Shan. I don't, man, this one here fucked me up. You need to get it together, Uncle Shan, man. You was one of my favorite uncles. God damn. Anyway, man, y'all stay up, man. It's your boy, Mr. 1751. I'm up out of here.
Yeah, devil let to my soul, I can't let him get to me. Can't let him get to me. Trying to be a different man, I'm not who I used to be. Had to switch my whole imagery, I'm a changed man. If I didn't believe in myself, who would've believed in me? Even when I was down, nobody knew I needed help. Who would've thought I ain't eat? Many days, many nights had to swallow my pride and just go to sleep.